back. Chad Range alongside Jesse Finney. This is the Hit Squad, and we're taking a look at UFC Fight Night 30. This is the main card we break now. Now, you're red hot. Kid,
I'm like the Cardinals,
You are like the Cardinals. You go 5-0 over the 166 card. I was 3-2. Our totals are now, I'm at 36 and 32, hovering around that 500 mark. Boy, you're running away with it, 48 and 20.
Well, thank you. This is what I do for a living every day on an everyday basis. So I live it, I dream it, I sink it. I mean, this is all I do, buddy. So I better be beating you, right?
Yeah, you should be.
If I don't, there's a real issue.
There's something going on. And, of course, we're going to be tackling the main card here at UFC Fight Night 30. As always, it's nice to have free.
Hey, man, the UFC does it right, buddy.
Yeah,
so, I mean, Saturday, you get free fights. What else can you ask for? You paid for it last week, and they're going to turn around and give it to you free the next week.
Even if it is Lyoto Machida. You love him. But we're going to start off with the flyweights. I tell you what, this is an interesting. You got Paul Harris, who's like a submission artist, and John Lineker, he's the knockout guy.
Yeah. Grab him for a striker, buddy. That's what I think this whole card's about, really.
And you see it all through this card. It is a great great card, and a lot of the littler guys. Couple lightweights, a little flyweight here to start it off. Phil Harris is 22 and 10. Lineker 22 and 6. You want to go first, or shall I?
All you, buddy.
All me.
All you.
I think I'm going to go with Phil Harris on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to say the submission takes out the KOs.
You know what? I will actually agree with you on this. I think Phil Harris does get this submission on this. It's stylistically, you got a striker versus grappler. If John was a Division I wrestler, that could actually, go out there and stop the takedown for the submission. But I'm going to go with Phil Harris on this one as well.
Elisa Sakara, who is a really good striker, taking on Nicholas Muscotti. 10 and 2. He's a well-rounded guy coming off of 2 leg injuries. So I think there is a little bit of a question mark. And it'll be interesting to see what happens on that one. You're up here.
Okay, I gotta tell you, I like guys in the UFC because they go out there and they lay it on the line every time. Alessio Sakara, I've never seen the guy go out there and just lay in prayer, lay on his back, lay on top. I'm gonna go with Alessio Sakara on this one simply because I like the guy.
Oh, okay. I'm going with Sakara too. There's a lot of questions, like I say, surrounding Nicholas. So Sakara is my guy. Then in a lightweight matchup, Norman Park, who is a former Ultimate Fighter winner, the tough contest, taking on Justin Tuck, who is a real submission artist. He's 7-0. Norman Park, he's 19 and 2. He's had a lot of fights in the UFC, and he's been good, really good. And obviously you don't get to 19 and 2 without being good.
I'm going to go ahead and let you take the pick on this one, and whatever you don't take, I'll take.
Oh, okay. I'm going with Park on this one.
Oh, going with Park on this one.
Yeah, I will. So you're going
trying to give you some ground,
you
buddy.
You are. So John Tuck, who is undefeated, if he does lose, that'll be the first time. Yeah. Yimene Moana, 13-0. Ryan Yemo. Hard-hitting matchup here. This is one that's a good striking battle.
This is, and Ryan Jimo's got a rock chin. He loves to come out and bang like this, but I'm actually going to go against him on this one. And I just feel like these last couple fights, and I hope Jimo wins the fight, but I don't think if I'm actually working for a station here, I should be going with my heart. I'm actually going to go with my head on this one. So I'm going to go with Jimo on this one. I'm not going to go with Ryan Jimo on this one.
Okay. Boy, I'm torn now.
Ooh.
I'm trying to make up some ground. I will go with him. Ryan Jimo. He's my guy on that one.
He's your guy. This is a matchup I'm very excited about here.
The Ross Pearson Melvin here, Guillard there. Both are coming off impressive KOs in their last fights. So this one, I expect to see some fireworks.
I expect to see some fireworks, and here's what you get with Melvin Guillard. You can go like this. Flip a coin, pick. You never, the guy, you never know what fights. You don't know what the guy's going to come out with. You don't know what's Melvin Guillard you're going to get. Dana White obviously loves him. He's given him every opportunity in the book, but the guy cannot produce. He produces, he doesn't produce. He produces, he doesn't produce. You could flip a coin with this one and know who's going to win this fight. Obviously on paper, Melvin Guillard should win this fight. But at the same time, Melvin Guillard go out there and he lays a lot of turds. So, we'll see. My turn, your turn, whatever one. What do we got here?
I'll say Melvin has a good showing.
Melvin has a good showing.
I'll say I'm going with Guillard.
Okay. Well, I think that just so we can try to see where we're at here, I'm going to go ahead and go with Ross Pearson on this one. I think that this could be the fight of the night. This could happen a lot of times with these fights, as well matched as they are, but these two guys like to bang. So I'm going to go with Ross Pearson on this one and go from there.
Lyoto Machida, known for his kicking and running, or I guess you would call it martial arts or whatever you want to say. Munoz, Mark Munoz, great ground and pound on this one. You said it before in the break. I already know what you're going to. I knew before, even when I saw Lyoto Machida on there, I knew who you were going to go with there. This is a fight happening at the 185 pound, and you're saying Mark.
I'm going with Mark Munoz on this one all the way, and I'll say if Mark Munoz doesn't execute his game plan, that's the only way he's got a chance of losing this fight. Mark Munoz usually does implement his game plan. These guys have trained together on numerous occasions, been training partners. He's brought him in as a coach, so he's going to know every weakness on Lyoto Machida. And I got to tell you something, if Mark Munoz does not win this fight, I'm off his bandwagon because I am a fan of Mark Munoz and I cannot stand Lyoto Machida. I cannot stand what he's about. As a fighter, I don't like to pick and run. I like the guys that want to stand there and bang and give the fans what they want. I'm going to go with Mark Munoz all the way. I don't bet, but if I was a betting man, this is your lock of the week.
That's your lock of the week, you said.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, I'm going to go with Mark Munoz too. My question to you is, if Lyoto Machida does come out and beat Munoz, does he become relevant?
I sure hope not.
Yeah, I know you hope not.
Listen. I hope Lyoto Machida comes out with a better game plan. If he goes out there and he bangs and he goes in and he gives the fans what we deserve, it's not a kick and a run, because that's what's halfway ruined boxing is the picking and the running. Mm-hmm. Okay, Lyoto Machida can single-handedly ruin mixed martial arts if he gets in the championship bouts and continues to win with that style. It's awful. If he goes out and he bangs and he's exciting, okay, not just a one front kick knockout of Randy Couture, things happen like that. Okay, like there's things that are going to happen, but at the same time, if you go out there and you can put it all on the line and you give me 100%, and you get the fans that you want, I'll get back on your bandwagon, Lyoto Machida. But until then, you suck.
Now we've seen. He tells it how it is, isn't he? Yeah. I
just seen him so many fights and disappoint so many people on pay-per-view.
Yeah, I really remember.
His style is what can ruin mixed martial arts.
Wasn't it Dan Henderson?
Yes,
and
just run and pick and run. Yes, he's going to win on the scorecard, man. But you know what? Long term, man. Think about the other people that are going to get the fans, and you got to give us something, man. And you go out there and you go out there and you bang, and give it to us. I'm all for you. But if you continue to go out there and pick and run, I can't stand you, man.
And like you've said, I've seen guys get cut for the laying and praying, as you call it. And I'm just kind of, I'm just kind of surprised. I mean, this is like the stand-up version of laying and praying a little bit.
I couldn't say it better myself.
You know what I mean? You just kind of, you're going to keep you away and just kind of bounce around. And I'm really surprised that, they kind of keep pushing him the way they do.
Well, they're giving him matchups like this. It was a terrible matchup for him.
He's not on a pay-per-view card. I think that says something.
Right.
And and it should be. But it'll be an interesting thing. And of course, we'll break it down coming up next week on 101sports.com. Coming up next, Knuckle Junkies, one of my favorite segments. We'll see you then. You're watching 101sports.com.